Hey everybody, I just wanted to give an update on the SD9VE. I actually got to be able to take it out to the range and give it a few shots. I probably shot around 50 rounds through it, a whole box of ammo. I only bought a half hour at a time. But I did get some shooting on film just to see how accurate this gun is. And also to see how the trigger feels, because I know I've heard a lot of things about the trigger being really bad. And I'm not going to say the trigger is horrible, but it's a little snappy. I'll give it that. I can deal with it, and I'm kind of used to it due to the fact that I've shot a lot of double striker fire pistols, double action. But yeah, it's got a little snap to it. And the only thing I could see really me doing to it is giving it an upgrade on the recoil spring, because it does have a little push on it. And I could tell the difference between this gun and my Taurus PT92, that the sights are a little thick. And what I mean by that, the sight picture is, you can see these sights. See how they're kind of super thick. They really don't give you much wiggle room to see the target behind the sights. So that's only the main concerns that I have with this gun. And it's not that big of a deal. Shot perfect. If you see when you see the videos, I was shooting Tula, and I just test the ammo out in this gun just to see if it functions, because I hear a lot of people say that steel ammo is bad and they don't ever shoot it through their gun because they don't want to mess their gun up. I do it all the time. Whatever I can pick up the cheapest at Wally World, that's what I shoot. So I had some of that laying around, and I decided to take it up to the range to see what it'd do and how the gun would function. Gun functioned flawlessly, no hiccups. If you haven't seen my other video about the breaking your gun in before you even shoot it, I recommend doing that. This gun was super smooth. There was no anything unexpected of it. Like I said, the trigger, it'll get you a little bit if you've never shot a double action striker fire. I'm kind of used to it, but it was a little snappy. Like I said, other than that, it was a great pistol. And I'll show you the targets of what I was shooting and how I was shooting, and I'll include the clips here in a few. So let's go ahead and show you a target here. These are like mini silhouettes. Nothing special about these targets. As you can see, 10 shots. I did a 5-round mag in each mag, 3 and 5 shot, or 3 yard and 5 yard grouping. So here we have the 3 yard grouping right here, the main consistency. Then I got out the 5 yards, and then here you have 5 shots at 5 yards. Let's move on to the next target here. I got it at 7 yards. Now the reason why I was shooting at these distances is because this is probably just a rough estimate of someone being in a self-defense scenario. It's not as accurate as possible by any means, but that's just from what, that's what everybody tells you to do, is practice at those distances. So, but anyway, it's not that big of a deal. This target was at 7 yards, 10 shots. 10 shots in the center mass and 5 shots up at the head. So 10 shots down here, that'll really hurt somebody. I was all within, lined up vertically. It's just my windage that's off. So yeah, not too bad there. Then I got my 5 shots up there, which I was kind of getting tight. It's not too bad. I was tightening up at the end there, because I shot all the torso body targets first, and then I went back up to the head. And so yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and include those shooting clips here in a minute. And another thing I wanted to add was the grip of the gun. If you haven't seen many videos of this, the actual grip itself on the polymer frame is kind of slick. It's not, they have it textured and like checkered and stuff, but it doesn't really help any. It's not aggressive by any means. So I just ran to the local gun shop, or they had them at the shop I was at when I was shooting, but there was another gun shop behind it. So I went over there before I went shooting today and actually picked this Pachmayr grip up. It's actually made for a XD pistol, but it fits snugly perfect over this gun. Wrap around all the way completely, it just slides right on, slips on. So it really adds a good character to the gun. Not only that, but it increases the grip because of the finger grooving. So yeah, no complaints here so far. I did order kits for it, the trigger kit and the spring kit, so hopefully we'll be seeing updates on this gun here soon. I'm thinking about doing sights, and then like I said, it jumped a little bit. I think it's due to the fact that the gun is polymer because it's so light. I shot my Taurus PT92, all metal framing, all metal slide, everything's all metal. And the gun is just a sweet shooting gun. And I'm going to try to get this gun to that point. I mean, it's a good shooter, don't get me wrong, but flat shooting gun like my Beretta was shooting at 10 yards and getting these kind of groups right here. Getting those kind of groups, so I just stopped filming after I got done with this gun just to have a little fun and stuff like that. So, but anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and include those shooting clips. So I hope you like it. I hope you like what you see. Don't let this video deter you from buying this gun. It's a great gun. It just you know, for me, it's not perfect, but it's good enough as it was from the store. But I want to customize this gun due to the fact I got it so darn cheap. You know, if you haven't seen my other video on when I bought this gun, I basically paid $260 out the door plus tax. So I kind of stole this gun from Gander Mountain because I got it for $10 less than what they actually gave Smith & Wesson for it. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching our channel. I hope you like this video. We'll see you on the next video. Keep watching for the shooting clips. Alrighty, I'm out.
Once it's so new, you can't hardly do that.